This video clip explains how to tell us if you need to create or manage an entry on behalf of a recorded person in the Register of Persons Holding a Controlled Interest in Land, otherwise known as RCI. We'll run through an example scenario, and then we'll begin our demonstration. In our example, Philip, Gabriel and Anna are partners of the Lockside Dental Group, and are named owners on the land register. They have a fourth partner, Rose, who is not named as an owner on the land register. As Rose has a significant influence over the decisions of the business, including the land or property owned, they are an associate. Philip, Gabriel and Anna are the recorded persons, and each need to register in RCI, adding Rose as their associate. At their recent board meeting, they nominated Mark, who deals with all of the administration for the Lockside Dental Group, to act on their behalf to submit entries to RCI. Mark needs to tell us that he is nominated to act on behalf of others, so he can make the required entries to the register. You can use the Tell Us section on the RCI homepage to let us know if you need to create or manage an entry on behalf of someone else. You'll need to have an RCI public user account to log into the service. If you've not created a public user account, and you need help with how to do this, you can find information on this in our guidance articles, including a short walkthrough video. For our example, we'll begin with Mark, the nominated submitter. He is logged into the RCI service with his public user account. After selecting Tell Us, you'll see a summary of the information you'll need to provide. These include the details of the recorded person, including their recorded person reference number, if they have one. You'll also need to provide the reason you're making the request, and evidence that you're nominated to submit on their behalf. You can request access to an entry created for you by someone else, or you can tell us if you need to submit on behalf of others. This video focuses on submitting on behalf of others, so we'll select someone else as the recorded person. We have a separate guidance video, showing how to access an entry created for you by someone else, which you can find in the Help and Support video tutorial section on our knowledge base. The first question will ask if the recorded person has a reference number. In our example, there are 3 recorded persons, Philip, Gabriel and Anna. Philip and Gabriel have already been registered in RCI, and therefore they have a recorded person reference number, or RPRN. Anna does not yet have an entry in RCI, so she doesn't have a reference number. For our example, we'll start by providing Philip's details. As he already has a recorded person reference number, we'll enter it here. You'll then be asked to confirm the recorded person whose details you want to manage. If you mistyped the RPRN, you can change it here. After confirming the recorded person's details, you'll be taken to the Summary of Recorded Persons screen. In our example, there are 3 recorded persons. Therefore, we'll select Add Another Recorded Person to provide their details as well. We'll continue with providing Gabriel's details next. As he already has a recorded person reference number, we'll enter it here. Gabriel's details are not published in RCI, so we need to provide their name. The details of a recorded person may not be published, for example, because their first submission has been made within the last 30 days. You can now see both Philip and Gabriel's details on the summary screen. You can change their details or remove them. We're going to add our final recorded person for our example, Anna. If the recorded person you're nominated to act on behalf of has not yet been registered in RCI, they won't have a recorded person reference number yet. You'll have to provide the details of the recorded person, and a reference number will be generated when the request is submitted. In our example, Anna has not yet been registered in RCI, so she has no recorded person reference number. We'll add her details. First, you'll have to indicate if the recorded person is an individual or organization. Anna is an individual, so we'll select that option. Then, you'll have to provide the recorded person's name. The next question is about the recorded person's contact address. You can provide a postcode to find the address. However, you also have the option to enter the address manually, or you can follow the link to input an address that is outside of the UK. In our example, we have a postcode for Anna. Once you entered and reviewed the details of all the recorded persons, you can continue. You'll then need to provide the reason for managing the details of the recorded persons. This may be, for example, because of changes due to power of attorney, or if an entry was created by an appointed agent, or if you are appointed to act on behalf of the recorded person. In our example, Philip, Gabriel and Anna nominated Mark, who deals with all of the administration for the Lockside Dental Group, to act on their behalf, to submit entries to RCI. So we'll select I am appointed to act on behalf of the recorded person. Finally, you'll have to upload evidence in support of your request. Examples of documents to upload include power of attorney, email or letter from the solicitor that made the original entry, or minutes of a board meeting. You can upload up to 10 documents in one of the acceptable file formats, such as PDF, doc or JPEG. Each document can be up to 10 megabytes in size. Documents must not be password protected. You can preview or remove the documents before you make your submission. Once you have attached all the required evidence, you can confirm your submission. You will not be able to change or remove the documents once it is submitted to us. However, you can provide further evidence later, if required. You'll receive a confirmation that your documents have been submitted, and an email will also be sent to you with a copy of this information. After your request is made, we'll review it and contact you within 2 working days. When you select Create an Entry or Manage an Entry on the RCI homepage, you'll see the recorded person details that you requested access to, and that your request is under review. You can provide further evidence in support of your request while your request is under review. You can also request access to other recorded persons. Thank you for watching. You can find further information about the register in our guidance articles. It also includes the help and support section with more walkthrough videos.